The future of the fast-moving consumer goods industry is dependent on innovation that can meet the needs of an expanding population. Before supermarket goods are shelf-ready, there's an intricate and innovative packaging process that goes unseen. Here in the engine room at Packserv is where the production of Australia's FMCGs comes to life. Machinery to package everything from candles and cosmetics to condiments and cleaning products.
It can be a home business where somebody's manufacturing a beauty product or a fragrance at home that is doing high-speed production of fast-moving consumer goods, whether it be pharmaceutical or food. Occasionally we do some industrial and chemical packaging as well.
The Australian-owned company provides bottle-filling machines, cap tighteners, automatic labellers, sorting tables and conveyor belts.
Every client's requirements are different, and we have, I think, over 200 different pieces of machinery in our range.
The company supports around 150 individual small to medium businesses a month.
So what we're trying to do is to make that technology available to SMEs and actually make them able to compete on a global scale.
Packserv began as a rental business, hiring out machines and providing the installation, training and technical support. But a couple of years ago it began designing its own range of machines, with all parts made here in the Marrickville warehouse. 15 staff take part in the process, from creating 3D computer-aided designs.
There's a M6 bolt that goes through there that holds it onto the body, and then you've got the air cylinder that attaches to the top.
To building the parts and assembling the machinery, all under the one roof. Through COVID, demand for Packserv services grew. Businesses that relied on international supply chains faced shipping delays, increased costs of transportation and materials, and long wait times to replace broken parts on imported machinery. The pressures of the pandemic highlighting the need to make the industry in Australia more self-sufficient. There are more than 3.2 million small to medium-sized enterprises in the nation, and around 300,000 are in the fast-moving consumer goods sector. It's estimated $250 million in small machinery like this is imported every year, and only $6 million is exported. Packserv says the packing industry has huge potential to grow, creating more onshore manufacturing and more Aussie jobs. The industry currently employs almost 300,000 people and is the backbone of many rural and regional communities. The Food and Grocery Council of Australia wants to double the size of the sector by 2030 and increase the number of jobs by 54%.
Big ambition that needs to be backed in, working closely with government to ensure that we've got strong industry policy to support that economic and employment growth.
Packserv is now looking towards a new range, linking its machinery through a computer system to create a faster production line and one that can detect faults quickly. But it needs experts in artificial intelligence. That's where universities like UTS come in.
We have the students and very well qualified engineers and scientists as well who come out and can work in the factory with Packserv and with their engineers and do that kind of knowledge transfer as well.
Importantly, Packserv believes the integration of new technology and computer systems won't equal less jobs. Instead, an increased need for programmers, designers, and people who can configure the machines and adopt the advanced features.
The idea here isn't to replace jobs and automate things and do away with people. We'll still need people, but what we hope to do is have people that are upskilled and very well qualified for manufacturing for the next decade and couple of decades into the future.
A growing population only reinforces the need for reliable supply chains that can cope with increasing demand for food and groceries.
Having machinery that's able to produce more quickly and more reliable is going to really strengthen supply chains in the future. So over the next decade and beyond, I think these technologies will be transformational.
Packserv's goal to build machinery that is in demand internationally.
The opportunity is huge and we are chasing after it as quickly as we can.